Hey friends. How are ya? There we go. Sorry, I'm just getting my screen set up so that I can watch comments this time for the whole time, hopefully. I'm in the mood. Make some bats again. I don't know why lately I'm so in the mood for it, but I am. Oh, but I gotta get sparkles out. Good morning. Don't worry, I won't tip it over. Oh, wrong door though. I need my sparkles. I did check the mic and it's on. What's up? Me too, Erica. Oh my gosh. I hope everything's okay with you. You know what? Hang on. Let me get out this. Alright. Oh, silver. Oh, there's one more. Oh, there's not. No, sorry. That was my deck of tablet weaving cards. Hello. How are you all? What's going on? I'm having my usual Christmas time emotion. Oh, inundated with humans, need some time to create. I understand. Excuse me. Oh. Hello, hello. Oh, Danielle, we got it too. How cold is it there? Hang on a sec. Throw this away. I know, Chris, I'm so happy with it. Oh, Tracy, our tree is up, but that's it. Just like a plain pine tree standing in my living room. Guess I'll put that back there. But it's okay. I did take the boxes out of the closet, the Christmas stuff, so bit by bit it'll get up. Thanks. I'll tell you that towards the end of that sweater, I was feeling like it's not going to happen. I didn't talk about this, but I knit like 7 inches of the sleeve and tried it on because the pattern says to try it on. And also I was concerned about the speed of the decreases right below the armpit because, you know, whatever. And it just didn't seem right to me. I've knit a fair few sweaters and I kind of know when things aren't typical or aren't like the same way as ones that I like the fit of. So I tried it on and I was like, oh no, this isn't gonna work. So I had like 7 inches of the first sleeve done and I had to rip it back and basically rewrite the sleeve. So but I'm happy with it now. Thank you. I mean, you know what, Dee? I'm telling you what should have been a signal to me that I should have checked it sooner because I had that feeling like this isn't going to fit or it's going to look kind of funny because it decreased super fast right here. And I was like, I saw Terry. I knew you would get yours done. I just had a feeling you were determined. But I was like, this, I knew, and I didn't try it on sooner. And it's like, when you have those feelings, what's the worst thing that can happen if you try it on? You find out you're wrong and you like how it fits. So I should have just listened to myself. But part of me was like, just get a little bit longer, you know, done. so that you can actually tell if you like the shape of it. So I guess, what are you going to do? That's true. Chris said, thank goodness I got the skill set to fix it. Yeah, like what if I was a new knitter? Hello, Cindy. Happy Sunday. Cindy, did your bat get there yet? Because Deb's got there. And, sorry, Linda's got there. I think I just inhaled some wool. Before I blocked Krampus, I blocked John's new kind of russet colored sweater. Oh yeah, first bat of December. I was thinking I would do some like dark brown, gold, and red. Oh good, Cindy. Oh look. I don't know how I missed that. Did you just do it? And for those who wanted it, I did get a listing for the Bossy Batt experience up. So if it's something that you really wanted, it's available now. Brown, red, and pink. Monica said, well, hey, Monica. Oh, thank you. Hello, Katrina. How's Germany today? It is cold here. I mean, it's winter. It's December, so what can you do? Hello, AK. Chris said, okay, question. I just knit the ANC 2024 stocking in hand spun wool. Should I completely soak it to block it or just missed it? I'm new to this. Are you good with the size and the shape, Chris? And the reason I ask that is because if you're happy with the size and the shape, I would just mist it or steam block it depending on what kind of yarn you used. Is it acrylic? Because if it's acrylic, nothing will really do anything. If it's wool, I would... and you're happy with the size and the shape, I would just steam block it with your iron on the wool setting. That's how Arna and Carlos do it. But keep it kind of low, you know? Hello, Kiera. I don't know what it is about Christmas time, you guys. I get so emotional, like I'm so weepy, and this year's weird. I don't know, but I love this. Hello from Spain, Ellen. How are you? I bet you're having nice weather. Katrina said, sunny and relatively warm, 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. I'm hoping for some snow for Christmas this year. You got a lot of time to get snow, so we'll cross our fingers for you. We have some. Oh, good. Ellen's got beautiful weather. It's been pretty steadily snowing, actually, the last couple days. Okay, let's not get crazy, Trish. Anyway, so next Sunday our family will come. Oh, south of Spain. Oh, wow, you can see Morocco, really? Erica said, I get emotional and how too. My sis loves Christmas so much, so I decorate just for her now. She's been gone about 10 years. It's good emotion, though. I do always miss my sister at Christmas. So I understand what you're saying, Erica, but it's other things this year, you know. We've discussed. I don't need to go back over it. But I always do. Like, I always feel like stuff on TV is making me cry, and I'm just a big wimp. Okay, I need to find a sparkle. Hey, Mel. What do I want? Do I want straight red? Maybe? I don't know. Oh, look at all these. Where'd those come from? Ooh. Ooh. Hello, friend. We're going with some gold. I was placing an order for yarn. Oh, Erica wants red. I will add some red because I do think I would like both. So I'll do gold and red. I was placing an order for sock yarn because you guys have been buying the sock yarn so much. I'm almost out. Oops, wait a minute. I'll go with the darker one. And I looked to see if I could buy more of that copper Angelina because I use it like so much and I'm running kind of low and I couldn't find it. So I think I'll have to get on Etsy. Okay. Erica said, oh yeah, sorry, I got that one. Danielle said, strong people let themselves feel the emotions, not a wimp. I do have big feelings. I tell you what. I know it's a superpower, but sometimes it does not feel like it. You know? It feels like an Achilles heel. Okay, so there's gold. I'm going to put some red in too. Alice said certain commercials. Oh, I haven't seen the Publix one. Oh, Alice. Just about anything. Yeah. You know what? Also, like, I have had a hard week of sleep. Like, I haven't slept very well all week. And last night was probably the first night it was okay. And I definitely am feeling that. But anyways, I'm leafy. Alice said, I'm extremely conscious of what I watch right now. No bandwidth yet. I've been watching Hallmark movies because of that. You know, stuff that's not going to be too heavy. Just being careful what I put into the hopper of my brain. Not kidding. Okay, here's some sari silk that's going to be all different colors. I really like that dark red mixed with the brown. Ooh, Alice, is it funny? Maybe I'll watch that. If a Hallmark movie can make me cry, you know things have gone south. But it's okay. So I'm not a robot. That's it. Cindy said stay on the Hallmark channel till New Year's. Netflix, it is showing a ton of Hallmark movies. And I have never watched them at Christmas. Like, I know they're a huge thing, and there's a lot of people who are super into them. And I've never been into them. But maybe last year or the year before. So 2 years or less. Isn't it pretty, Chris? I want to add a little pop of something. And I'm thinking like a dark blue because the blue really pops with the brown. But what do you guys think? Okay, I'm going to try it, Alice. Elizabeth said Hallmark movies. I do cry a little. Or I'm already feeling stressed and crazy. I usually go for something like Son-in-Law. Oh my gosh. We love Son-in-Law, Elizabeth. You know what? Gilmore Girls wouldn't be a bad option for me either because I know it, if that makes sense. Erica said, listen, yes. Okay, Kiera. Terry said, you all need to watch The Bridge 1 and 2. They are good. Made me happy and sad. The Bridge. Blue texture and pink stuff. mean, I do know it. I know the outcomes, even when it does give me emotion, like the Gilmore Girls, I mean. I expect it. And weirdly, it's comforting because it's like old friends. You know what I mean? I think that might be a Gen X thing. Oh. Cindy asked what's already on the drum. So dark brown, this really dark brown. Some of this like dark wine color and gold mostly. Then there is golden red sparkle and some of this, sorry, silk. That's kind of like a red base, but it's got other colors in it. Really, Mel? A new generation finds the Gilmore Girls. That makes me happy, kind of. Although, there's times when, I guess it's because you're a parent now, you're watching it and you're like, why so many bad choices? But I guess that's life, right? Elizabeth said, I super love Gilmore Girls. I have all the seasons on DVD and watch them at least once a year. They're so good. Tracy, did you watch the new season? Did everybody watch the new season? Same, Jasmine. Madness. I do love suspense and mystery. I think I watched that. Was that with that pretty Indira? Cannot think of her last name. I feel like I watched that. Indira, what is her last name? But I love suspense and mystery. I just, right now, I need no emotion. Athene said, what do you think of all those tiny house programs? I'm totally fascinated. I would never do it myself. I mean, the will alone would fill it, but it is very positive and creative. It's cool. I mean, I think it is cool, and I love the creativeness of all the problem solving they do. I'm trying to find the end in this golds. Okay. Oh, I dropped the brown. I am, yep. I got my Christmas sheep on. This is the only color I have, but I was looking at the listing today and I was like, I should buy myself like a navy. I love Orphan Black. Where can I watch that right now? I never finished it. In case of a tiny house and work as a wool room. I mean, Alice, I think what you need is then like a tiny shed to go with your tiny house, like a tiny workroom. Okay, did we decide about the blue? Or should I just put some of the sparkly black in? Or green? Maybe a bit of green. That's the problem, me too, Tracy. I need a tiny house with a giant studio. I mean, you guys, my studio, I cannot complain. I get more space than most people. I'm doing some green. Okay, it's on Amazon. All right. Alice. I mean, in Florida, you probably can sleep in the shed some of the year, although you'd be hot. Yep, some green, all right. I'll be baking cookies and desserts. This is my get ready for Thanksgiving week. And because we do Christmas at the same time, it's going to be a busy week. But I don't care. I needed to do this today. Ooh, I like that. Anyway, what are you guys working on, project-wise? Besides everybody trying to keep their emotions under control right now. I'm glad it's not just me, actually. I mean, people's emotions all over have just been so high. It's been a lot. Ooh, Chris. I'll tell you, I'm in the mood for that. Although, I should be in the mood for Christmas right now. Oh, Shayla's shipping orders. Like, what projects? Athena said, and I have it has been a while. It was nice, but I feel so lazy seeing those characters doing 17. Are you talking about Orphan Black? Peace sign, granny squares, and neon colors. That sounds very fun. Ooh, trying to spin dog hair. Ellen, did you blend it? AK's Test Knitting, Christmas Bell by Isabel Kramer. Oh, Christmas sweater. Okay, Sheila's got a Christmas sweater going. Alex said I'm tablet weaving a belt for my aunt this Christmas. Oh, wow. Alex, I haven't tried it. I have. Do you use an ink loom or do you do it on a rigid heddle loom? I've heard you can. I'm curious about it. I have a tablet, but I haven't tried it. Jasmine said finishing my son's hat. Erica's spinning some baby Shetland. I can't wait to finish this knitting so I can spin. 700 grams of Hanwi. Is that right? Extra fine silk. That sounds nice. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Anthology throw. Wow, you guys are so busy. Chris, that is wonderful. Started in Michigan in September, last all the time down here in... Yes, we had a beautiful one. I saw that, Shaylee. Bonnie said I knit a multicultural... I saw that too, Bonnie. Are you done? Most of the clothes done. I need to get them in the mail this week too. Yes. Oh my goodness. Ellen said blend it with hand carders. So you did blend it, but did you blend it like with wool or anything besides, is it all dog hair? Because that is more challenging. And I would recommend long draw. And yes, I have actually done it. I actually did it for a video and then lost all the footage on my old laptop. I don't know if you guys remember that. It was years ago. Oh, Terry's waiting for some faux cashmere. Purpose made. Oh, wow. You can just tie the end you're weaving to your belt and other end of. Oh, really? You can. I've never thought about just tying it up like a back strap loom, kind of. Tablet weaving a new strap for an existing bag. Oh, you did blend it. Okay, good. That will help. It is very difficult. It's difficult. And the lady that I did it for had just lost her dog. She's local to me. And I asked her if I could blend it with wool, and she was like, I really don't want that. And I said, okay, so I did do it without, but also it has, well, it depends on the breed, but it has no memory. So, but I had told her that it wouldn't, so. I've seen Alice tie it to her toes. All right. I don't know how much more I'm going to put on here. A little bit of green again. Chris, where were you in Michigan? I feel like I saw at the time, but I don't remember now. I don't know, Monica. I was actually thinking Rolex, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I remember that, Alice. I was just thinking, like, she's so inventive. What a problem solver. I can't talk. White Maltese. Okay, so that probably wouldn't have any memory either. My dog that I lost last January, he is already almost a year, was a Maltipoo, and his would have had no memory. I can't believe that it's only been a year. Oh, hi, Monica's mom. Yes, muggles think we're weird. But we're not, though. Oh, well, y'all know what I'm working on. She says hello back. Alright, I think I'm going to go through these like one more time. This one's going to be really heathered. I don't know. What do you guys vote? Rolex or Batt? Oh, the brown, I dropped it. I was kind of thinking, oh good, she understands the drum carder now. I was kind of thinking a few years ago, I don't have it right here, but a few years ago I made a Batt that was Grinch inspired, but it had a black background, and then it had kind of that bright green and a little bit of red in it. Okay, Anne thinks Rolex. Oh, Monica thinks Rolex. You guys are voting Rolex. Look at you. Okay, we'll do it. You know what? I'm going to put some of this in just because I got it out for this. It's like a brick red, like a russet color. So this is mulberry silk. I think Anne just ordered some. It's probably not there yet, though, huh, Ann? I think I got it in Friday's mail, maybe? I can't remember. There we go. Okay, I don't want a ton. I just want a little touch of it. Anyway, I really need to get the lights on the tree. Okay, we're going to do the Rolex, so let me go ahead and get this all on here, because I do want it to be kind of full. Oh, and you guys wish me luck, because I'm submitting an application for something, and it's not a job outside of this, in the next couple days. And if I get it, I'll let you know. And probably if I don't get it, I'll let you know after. Okay, a little more red, a little more gold. Did I use all the green? I think I did. All the green I grabbed anyway. I love this brown and red together. It is so pretty. I just need the good vibes. You guys know me, I'm really not brave. But I think I'm braver than I used to be. Oh yeah, Alice said don't forget the like button. Please punch it if you can. I need a little gold. And then I'm going to put sparkles and Sorry Silk on, and then we'll go ahead and pull Rolex off. Okay, the gold is sticking, so that's good though. That means I'm pretty well full. Hang on. Come on. Why would you choose now to stick? Because it's full. That's why. Okay. Thank you. Anne said you're very brave. I would never be able to. Yes, you could. Let me tell you what I tell people when they ask me, because they ask me a lot. Like, they'll say, how do you do it? How do you become okay with it? And it's not that hard. It just takes some work. Where did my Sorry Silk go? I guess I used it all. All you have to do is film yourself without the intention of necessarily actually posting it. So you film like 15 minutes and then you watch it. And then you probably will cringe and hate it, because most people do. And then you do not post it if you don't feel okay about it. And then you do it again. And if you do it again and again, one day you're going to be like, you know what? I've been doing all this and it isn't that bad. And Trisha actually pulled her dresser down on herself once. So I'm just going to post it. And then it gets easier after that. It's exposure therapy. That's what they would call it, right? I thought it was funny, but I was very worried that you guys were going to be like worried and scared and also thinking like, what did she do? Monica, it was this table that my Carter is on. It's on casters and it is a small dresser. And I had 2 or 3 of the, there's 3 drawers in it. I had them all open, so all the weight was on the front. Okay, we're gonna take it off. And it tipped. So I'm careful now. I know that was me. I was like, I'm okay, because I didn't want you, because you guys can't do anything from there. Everything was okay. I pay myself, Monica, hopefully. My boss is so mean. Okay, we need a big drink of water before we pull a roll leg off. I mean, I know you guys get to see my extra chin on this view, but it is the best view for this. Oh my, I feel like this is so much prettier in person. Holy cow. It's thick. Well, what I'm applying for is something I've been rejected for before. And if I get it rejected again this time, it might be the last time I have the guts to try. Okay, I don't like them to be like really tight. I know that like they look prettier that way and a lot of people like them to be super tight, but I just feel like they're not as nice to spin. So I do not do that. All right, I'm going to roll it into a ball and I'll show you. Okay, I didn't think I'd like this one this much. What? And it is prettier in person. What do we do for the job? What word? I would call this a faux leg. And says it'll save 8 rejections. Thank you, Ellen. That's really encouraging. Monica said I don't like tight either. I watched one of your videos and you said not to. Thank you. Okay. Have you spun one that's way too tight? This one is so pretty. Is it Athena? Because sometimes when they're too tight, the fibers kind of like want to clump up. But if you loosen them, I mean, that's why you have to pre-draft some. And they look prettier. They do look prettier to buy. It should be a grow leg. Oh. That's okay, Monica. I have a feeling you're not alone in that. And I used, it's like a red base with a bunch of colors in it, a dark red base. So no, but I used some like brick colored mulberry silk. Alice said, Monica, you finally caught up. I think a lot of us have been there. Like, look at that one. That isn't... Get out. It's gonna pop though a little bit because that Sari Silk has, you can see there's all different colors. There's green, blue, all different colors. There's some pink. So it'll really pop a lot. But that's why I went kind of sparing. I don't know. I do love that Tweety thing. Oh good. Monica's mom loves it too. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised that more people don't watch just for the color part because it's weirdly therapeutic. And today I need it. Ooh. So I'm just using the teeth on the Carter to like pull the roll egg together. Oh my gosh. How many will I get? I usually get 4 or 5. I'm not a brown girl either, Anne, but ever since we did the those Thanksgiving themed ones for Melanie, I've had in my mind that I just wanted to do like brown, red, and gold mixed together. And honestly, there is some version of every color that I'd like. Oh my gosh. I don't know about this. If I can give this up. Oh yeah, gosh, I got at least one more. Yeah, one more. These are some big fellow roll eggs. All right, let me bag these really quickly because I do not want them to get messed up or lost, and then we'll start another one. And I'm thinking of, hang on. I'm thinking like black and blue maybe. I don't know. You guys want to throw? Oh, I said Grinch. I was going to do some Grinch. Let me put these in a bag. There's a lot going on in here right now. And I really don't want these to get like dropped on the floor, or even though I did vacuum it like yesterday. And so I like brown and purple together. I know that's a strange color combo. I love purple and orange. Sorry, orange, purple and orange, and brown is orange, right? Yeah, that's why a lot of times with the browns, I like to throw some blue in because they're opposite on the color wheel, so they really like bring each other up. They both make each other pop. And I love talking color theory. I feel like it's such a huge topic. I'm sorry, you guys, this is slow. I know, but I want them to be pretty. Mel said I just went up to the garage to help Adam with something, came in, and guess who's watching Gilmore Girls on her phone? Really? Mel, did you miss these finished? I'm going to show you. Look at that. The red really like wakes that brown up because it still looks brown, but it gives it like another dimension. Okay. We're going to put those aside. And we're going to clean this off a little bit, and then we're going to Grinch it up. Is that going to get me in trouble to say that? Oh my gosh. I could talk about it all day, Elizabeth, because it's such a big topic. Sometimes you don't want to punch a color out, you know. Punch it out. But if you want to bring up the brown and the blue, well, and it's because I have blue eyes. I have like blue-gray eyes. The more brown or pink I wear in my eyes, the more the blue comes out. All right, let me get my black. This is the sparkly black. This will be mostly a black batt. And the green is, oh, here. This is our green. It's pretty close. So we're going with this one. Maybe, oh, I don't know. Red sparkles. Ian said the brick on my house has a lot of rusty orange and the trim is brown. I got a new front door that is blue. So it really makes the blue pop, doesn't it? Is there an end? Yes. I hate making a new end. Once in a while I will, but I really don't like to. I'd much prefer it's really hard because color theory is static. But the colors that people love together or the things that you want to accomplish change. So like maybe you want a certain color to pop at one time and not another. So it's like a huge topic to talk about. I need some red. Oh, does it make it look less orange? My mom has had orange doors on her mountain house. She's in the mountains in Arizona. She just painted them green. She thought that would appeal to more people because she's going to sell in April. Okay. I don't know what else we're going to throw in here. What else is Grinchy? Is the multicolor sari silk could be kind of Christmas ornamenty. Pink and turquoise with the Grinch green. It's not very Grinchy though. Red and some white sparkle. I bet I have like white crystal. Elizabeth, 2 years ago, yes. So I don't know if you guys will remember. 2 years ago at this time, I was there because I was in Arizona because my mom had gone into the hospital. And so I came and moved her. She was in the hospital. This is not funny, by the way. Oh, a little blue and yellow would be like a nod to, okay, we'll add a little Cindy Lou Who. Okay. Pink and turquoise. Okay. So she had sold her littler cabin and bought a bigger cabin, and she had a house in Tucson. She sold that too. But she was about to move, and she ended up in the hospital. And I think it was like panicking. I was like, well, I think I need to come and sort this out. So like she was in the hospital and I moved her stuff, she came back to the new house. I don't think she ever went back to the old house unless she did a little bit just to wrap things up after I was gone. So that was 2 years ago, and then last year she got her new hip at the same time last year. Like right around now. So I've been there 2 years in a row, but not this year. And yeah, she's moving here. She is moving here, she says, after she sells it in April. So we'll see how things go. It will be better because when something does go wrong right now, it is scary. For us. Or for me. Because I'm like my hands are so tied, you know? I can't do anything from here. So it'll be good. It's going to be stressful, I think, but it'll be good. Hello, Elsbeth. Okay. I do have a little bit. Oh, you know what? Let me think about this one. Elsbeth, I saw it today. Deb DiPietro sent it to me. That was my first time seeing the new one. So what did you think? I would love to hear what you guys think about it. I really feel like I need to try it in order to really have an opinion. Watching it is just not... I feel like it's really not enough info, but it's interesting. It looks like it's pretty small, which isn't bad for the price point. It's, sometimes you're going to get a smaller one. Okay. So are we thinking light baby, like baby pink, or are we thinking hot pink, or what? Oh, I don't know, Elsbeth. That's one that I haven't seen, or haven't, I guess, asked myself. Elsbeth's interested. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What do I have? Putting some red sparkle in. There is sparkle in the black, but it's like rainbow. I have, okay, for pink, I can do this. And you know what? Didn't I just grab some turquoise? Okay, maybe not. I thought I brought some over with me because I was out of turquoise sari silk in here. I know that he said that he had figured out how to attach the sari silk the sari silk. Are you serious, Trish? The carding cloth in a better way, but I wasn't sure if that meant... Oh my gosh. If that meant for... Okay. For other people or for his production process? He did mention that he found a better way to attach the carding cloth, and maybe that did mean... I'm not sure. It's going to be super interesting. You know what? And I'm an affiliate, so maybe I'll just buy one and test it out for you guys. Once they're not available yet, I don't think. Oh. What he is doing is very... He's so good at iteration. Like, so, he makes it and then he quickly iterates to fix things that people don't like to begin with, or that he thinks could be better. So I think that's a really good thing. Yeah, I don't know if he's got... I haven't seen anything about a Kickstarter yet. It'll be interesting. I wish I could try it in person. And I love that he's trying to make things more accessible, because the barrier to entry, we all know this, in this craft or art form or whatever, is the tools. For the most part. I mean, wool can be too, but it's definitely the tools, the wheels. I mean, he has been trying to fill and figure out how to kind of solve that barrier to entry, and I think that is so cool. when you want to grow the art form. It gives more people the opportunity to try stuff. So it's pretty cool. He's definitely always got his brain going. Oh my gosh, I like this one. And it is Grinchy. Very Grinchy. I haven't watched The Grinch yet this year. Well, even since I started in 2007 spinning, okay, a little bit more, look at that. That's such a, like, poor Grinch. I feel like I'm, like, carding his head. Even when I started, it has gotten much better since then, just overall, in how accessible tools are, how much variety there is in tools. There was so much less available then. Hang on, I need a little more green. And it's pretty cool. It's been pretty cool to watch. I don't know where my end went. So, that's pretty cool. Elizabeth said I usually wait till December to watch The Grinch. I think because when the kids were little, we watched it all the time, so now I try to make it a little more special. I get that. I have stuff that Riley, my son, watched a lot that I still can't watch. But, I've had the Christmas stuff going for a while. I was having a rough day like 2 weeks ago already. I can't even remember what I was upset about now. That's how important it was. Totally not worth being upset over. And John and I went to bed early, and he put on White Christmas to cheer me up because he knows that'll do it. So that's when the Christmas stuff started. Chris gets it. Okay, so whoever is going to get this, because I am going to put it in the shop, but I don't know what I'll call it. If you don't want these colors to blend too much, don't pre-draft. I mean, if you do want them blended, there's nothing wrong with that. I love Christmas Vacation. I will never not love that movie. And you know what's funny is when it came out, I think I was like, gosh, what year was that? 86 maybe? I was pretty young and I was not allowed to see it in theaters. So I did not see that until I was older. My parents were like very oddly restrictive when it came to movies, but I could read literally anything and they did not censor. So, me too. White Christmas, my favorite Christmas movie. I always watch it on Christmas Day once the food coma sets in. I love it. If you don't get a little weepy in the end, who are ya? Okay, I need red sparkle. And then we'll throw in a little bit more of the pink. But just a little bit more of that. You know what? Maybe I'll throw a little white in, though. We said that, didn't we? White, like crystally white. Let me look. For white sparkle. spill it all over. There's some. Oh, you know what? This has a, well, I guess that is Christmassy or snowy. Elizabeth said, I didn't see Christmas Vacation until it was shown on TV, all edited. My parents were also protective of what I watched. I mean, like, when I was a kid, I was not allowed to watch Three's Company because Jack lived with the girls. This isn't even as white as I thought it was going to be, but it's kind of cool. Alice said, I had no censoring from my mom. I'm Gen X too, Alice. I'm like right in the middle. But my mom is a minister. So. Now I watch Three's Company and I'm like, it was so innocent. And nothing was going on. But whatever. I'm sure it didn't do me any harm to watch less TV. Alright, definitely this one's got to be roll eggs. And definitely I'm going to put a little bit of this in with the next green bunch. But I want to put a good black bunch on here. I just think the black really makes the red and the green really pop. Like I said, look where we all are today. My mom says her dad said we were all going to hell because of the Beatles. Oh my goodness. You know, it's funny because I think about that a lot, that each generation has said the same stuff about different things. And it's just like one of those parts of being a human being and having our culture change around us. And maybe I'm not ready for that anymore. Let's see. Alice said I was one of the original latchkey kids. Crazy stuff. Thank goodness for Star Trek and Kung Fu for raising me. They did wonderful. Grasshopper. Let's see, wait. Elizabeth said, Monica, my mother-in-law, said that she didn't marry her first love because he liked Elvis too much. Really? That kills me. That is like heartbreaking. Oh. Okay, and Mal said, I know you will judge me, Trish, but ever since I was little, intensely disliked Chevy Chase, I have never been able to sit through any of his movies. I won't judge you. I mean, Mel, let's just be honest. I think you were picking up on something that the rest of us weren't. And I think we all have somebody like that. Melissa, hey! Somebody that we... Alice? Somebody that just gives us the ick. Look at this green with this turquoise. Can I just say that Cindy Lou Who would be really honored? Why did I not use more of this? It's okay, we'll use some now. I'm okay, how are you, Melanie? Or Melissa? I almost said Melanie because we got Melanie here too. We're Grinching it up. Elizabeth was the latchkey kid too. I was the run free in the neighborhood kid because we grew up with all kids in the neighborhood and we had pools and we had bikes and I probably saw every inch of my town from the seat of my bike. Oh, good. Lazy morning. Man, Alice, we are damaged. Erica didn't like Chevy Chase either, see? I mean, a lot of stuff has come out since that maybe he wasn't the nicest or isn't the nicest guy. I don't know him. And I don't really like to judge that kind of stuff because I think there's always people trying to say, you know, bad things to get attention for themselves. Okay, I am going to get a different white. Because even though I kind of like this and it is very snowish, it's not very white. Do I have white in here? I swear I have every color in here. Hopefully this is a little bit whiter. Are you, Alice? Really, Monica said I met Mickey Rooney and he was a complete... When was that? Erica said he's no Matthew. Like, okay, you guys probably won't like this, but I feel that way about Jason Momoa. I am not a big fan. That cracks me up that you guys love him so much. And, like, I don't feel... It doesn't bother me, but I do not feel like he would be fun... like, in person. There, I said it. Okay, we're gonna do like one more kind of like, I know, Anne, I'm sorry, but think of it this way. That means one less person who's gonna stand in your way. Like, he's all yours. I think you have to share him with Alice. Isn't Alice the other one who loves him? Elizabeth, thank you. Liked him in Stargate. I've not seen that, I don't think. I feel like he would be fun for like a little while. But then I would be like, really? Anne said I think he's probably a frat boy in real life. We don't know. I hope he's not watching. This might hurt his feelings. We're probably safe. I'm making roll eggs with this, and I can't wait. I literally want to hurry because I can't wait to pull that off. Okay, we're close. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do this first. Smush. You guys may like anyone you want. I will not judge. And I was like 7, and I've told John this before. My mom said to me that you should never ignore if somebody gives you... Jason Momoa, Alice. If someone gives you that feeling that maybe they're not the nicest person or they make you anxious being around them. Not saying I have that about any of the people we said, but she said you should always trust it because that's like your... She didn't say this to me, I was little, but she said it's because it's like that, your body telling you things that your brain can't even fully articulate, if that makes sense. And I've always listened to that. Yes, trust your... It's so true. And I'm glad she told me that when I was so little, because the first time I remember somebody scaring me like that, I was like 6 years old. You know, making me feel like I don't want to be around you. Exactly. So I am thankful that she told me that so young, so that I thought about it so many times. Tracy said, how do you plan to spin this? So that's a good question, Tracy. I am probably going to put it in the shop, but I was saying that I wouldn't pre-draft this if it's somebody who wants to like keep the bright color. From the fold would probably work very well. But I'm going to make it into roll eggs. Okay, where'd the red sparkle go? I mean, it's better to be wrong, you know? Alice. Right, exactly. We don't know the guy. I don't know why. I guess I want to make this into roll eggs because we got the very defined color, and that will kind of like stripe if we do it in a roll egg, because then you end up spinning from here to here instead of like a whole strip at a time. So you repeat over and over again, here to here, here to here. Does that make sense? I'm always thinking about my yarn structure, you know. I like this one. That would be cool. Alice said she'd like to have coffee with Morgan Freeman. Well, you know, they say, though, never meet your heroes. And I feel that way. Like, wouldn't it be so sad if you really looked up to somebody and they ended up being a jerk? Not saying Morgan Freeman's a jerk. I'm sure he's awesome. But that would be so disappointing. Oh my gosh, Alice. I don't think everybody's going to get that. Oh, Elizabeth. I hope I didn't do that to you because you are so adorable. I remember being worried because you were so quiet, and I was like, are you okay? Are you all right? You know what? I think I love this. Erica said I met one of my favorite writers and took a class from her. I was so sad she was such a jerk and was amazed that such beauty came from such a jerk. I'm so sorry, Erica. That sounds awful. Oh my gosh, I was so anxious that day, Elizabeth. The first one's never the best, but it is quite grinchy. So, I think I love it. I was very anxious. Hey, Helene, how are you? Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh. It is so much harder without those little thingies that stop the drum that I always used to use. Yes, I like this one. I'm not sure why the black, why I wanted the black, except it really does make these colors pop. Right? Elizabeth, I'm so glad. I would feel bad if somebody said she was actually a jerk when I met her. I would. Alice said, truth on the heroes thing, though I met the bass player for Queensryche, my hero, and he was just a putz. What a bummer. How did you happen to meet him? That's it. Erica said the black is like a canvas for the colors to pop. I mean, I know that this green is going to pop on the black. And the red too, really. I didn't know that we would have that kind of turquoisey blue in there, but it works. Oh my gosh. Love it. Mel said I met one of the guys from Yellowstone at a cattle meeting. He was a jerk for sure. I'm so sorry. I do not know how to say that, Robin. Classically trained musician since age 5. Amazing vocal ability. Wow, 7 octaves. Has performed in 14 languages. Speaks 4. Never swears. Doesn't smoke. Drink. Have you actually met? I don't know if that's even a he or a she. Erica, you know what? That's truth. This is more Batt than I thought it was. Try to approach with grace and allow people to have bad days, but consistent poor. But I'm sure, Elsbeth, you meet famous people all the time. I bet you've got some good stories. I'm not trying to ask you for any, but I bet you've got some good ones. Have I ever met anyone famous? I feel like no. Some of the Detroit Red Wings once. And it was like right after they won one of the cups that they won in 1998, I guess. You could share it, Elsbeth, if you want to share one, you feel free. If you can. But I don't want to put you on the spot. I wouldn't have, except you said you could share a good one. Okay, we're going to get this last one off of here. And what for? What do we need more for? I can do another one after. I wonder how we would like these colors against white instead. Yeah, but you could easily leave names out. Okay, let me bag this, because again... AK said I met David Hasselhoff in an elevator. He's very... That's nice. I'm glad he's polite. Have I met anyone? I feel like I've never met anyone famous. Just John Clark. White base. Okay. I'm going to have to grab some white, though, because I don't have any out. But it'll take me just a second. It's right in the closet. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to roll just one up. These are quite a thick roll egg. Look at that. Oh, Mel loves Rufus Sewell. Sewell? Why does that sound weird? Did I miss it? Lou Ferrigno. I bet he was nice. Yeah. Actor who I've loved since the 80s, working on a very, very low budget movie with big names like low budget. He's big and imposing, and I was terrified of him at first, but... Uh-oh. Okay, Dinesh is a male. No, I've never... Okay. I'm going to have to look him up. 7 octaves is so impressive. I can't even imagine. Elsbeth, did you work with him? I have been a fan of his since Cold Comfort Farm, which was a while ago. I'm thinking like 1990-ish. But that's not who we're talking about. Chris said I ran into literally on the street in Manhattan. Nancy barge out of a brownstone. Roy. Oh my gosh. We were just trying to think of his name the other day. Babe, it was Roy Scheider. I can't remember why even. Let me get some white. Don't leave. I'll be watching. Just kidding, I can't watch from over there. Okay. He was not green. Did you sit with him, Elizabeth, in there? No wonder, that would be scary. Yeah, I can't remember why he came up, but we were talking about him. Okay, wait, what did I miss? But when I had a problem with a crew member harassing me, scary, like this actor took me aside, asked if he had to step in. I appreciated it, but said no. Offending crew member was suspiciously absent for the remainder of the shoot. And found out after the fact this actor split his per diem every week with the lowest paid crew members. That is so cool. I love that. We love him. What? I love that. I love to read that he's a nice guy. You always wonder. And that he noticed that something was going on. I did not clean it because I'm figuring those colors are going to go in again anyway, so. One of the things that I have always liked about him is that it seems like he really picks projects that are for the writing and for the performance and not for trying to be a big movie star. I think I just dropped a little black in there, but that's okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, Anne loves him too. Always watch him in everything. I fell in love with him in Mystic Pizza. Oh. I can't watch Full Metal Jacket. I get too upset. It hurts my heart. John knows. Yes, he has played really great characters, and I feel like that is the mark of somebody who's just trying to, I need green, do good work and not necessarily thinking I need to be famous, I need to be a big star. It's an interesting line of work, period. Oh, Robin met Lou Ross. Oh my gosh, you guys. You met the Nelson twins. My best friend in about 4th and 5th grade was obsessed. Obsessed with them. I mean, not in 4th or 5th grade, later. Hello, Karen. The wool's tickling my nose. I think this might be my last one, guys. I don't know, maybe one more after this. Hello, rocks. We're all over the place today. Okay. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth, I love that. So the same friend was obsessed with poison as well, and she worked on comic books years later when we were grown up. She got to work on a comic book with, yes, Erica. She got to work on a comic book with Ricky Rocket? Was that his last name? Whatever his last name was. And I still remember, her telling me about it and just being like, ah. She's pretty cool. Yep, this is the Grinch on white, but the white is very white. Excuse me. After this, I gotta get the second sock from the pair 19 done. And then I can start the sweater probably tomorrow. I'm going to have to go to the store for John. I have not seen it yet, Chris. There's a big dance scene with great color work. I mean, those colors would, the blue, if the students were wearing blue, their colors would really pop, you know? It depends on the shades, too. I mean, I've seen, is it the same as, oh my gosh, you guys, what's wrong with me? Is it the same as the musical, or have they changed anything? Hey, Christina. Okay, just a little bit of black this time. And I'm gonna put some stuff in to dye. Yes, Jan, what do you have? I have had a bunch of brothers and a incredible sweater machine, and I have a Knit King that is probably from the, I'm going to say late 40s, early 50s. That is my favorite, actually. Okay, I've never read the book, but my mom was very, like, she really wanted me to read it. Okay. Oh, good. Susie, that's good. Maybe you can crochet longer. Whatever you gotta do, right? Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of the turquoise on this time. Yeah, I saw it quite a long time ago. Margaret, I don't know. Did I meet you? Or do I remember you from here? I said I don't meet, so I was wondering if it was worth it. It's a lot different, Jan. If you buy them, they're a lot different from hand knitting. I know you said you don't knit. So it might be the best thing ever for you because, you know, you won't have that, like, prior... Bye, Alice. Love you. Oh, really, Elizabeth? Was it like me when I felt bad telling you guys that I had a hard time with the Court of Thorns and Roses book? I do. And let me grab it. I did get some out. Let me grab the turquoise sari silk. Because I grabbed it out of the closet. It isn't where I said it. Okay, it was right here all along. Margaret, where? Where did I meet you? Was it at the yarn store, my local yarn store? You're good. Oh yeah, we can do that. I was on my chair. You mean in my own house? I met you in my own house? On my chair. I'm sorry, Margaret. When was this? That was weird. Chat just disconnected for a second. Hello, Deb. I was just saying that you just showed me the new Carter video that Maurice made. Also, last week, Kim Line mentioned the one from, she couldn't remember who was making it, but it's from BAM Fiberworks. It's like self-cleaning. And I think if it were bigger, I'd probably be on it. Because, and it isn't the self-cleaning feature because I don't really care as much about that. It is the cloth on the liquor in. Okay, I need to put sparkle on here. Talk to me about sparkle. And I do have some like light pink. And I also have some like bright pink. This is almost purpley. And I have white. You know I have everything. Well, that's like lavender. Maybe I don't have light pink. I can dig. Mel said, does anyone have a preference for needle size and stitch out for DK socks? I'm interested in hearing this. If I do worsted, so I would think it wouldn't be too far off. For John, I do 40 stitches. Robin said I met Ricky from Poison first. I told him about a benefit for 2 little girls. He invited me to their show afterwards. I was invited backstage. He presented me with the autographed drum head from them. Wow, that's so cool. Oh, Jerry, thanks. You like the red or pink? Then the ball band. Okay. I really like the red and the green on that white. I do have some red sparkle right on hand. So we'll use the red. Whoop. I hate a big chunk of sparkle. I like it spread around. Big chunk. Oh gosh, this stuff is so pretty. I'll look and see what it was. I'm not even sure where I got that. It creatively says red sparkle. That's Christmassy. Pink sparkle or just pink? Roxanne known for stitch count, multiply your gauge by the ankle circumference times 0.9. That's how I like to do it. I also like to use a smaller needle for socks. Maybe you already said that. There is pink, but it's not very grinchy. We want just a tiny bit for Cindy Lou. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a little bit more white before we go. Well, if it were me, Mel, I would do a 2 or a 3, but I'm kind of a loose knitter. It does kind of look like ribbon candy. I love it when they look like candy. Because on the inside, I'm still 5. Okay. This red came out of my mill ends, so it's good because I am using up some mill ends. I always try to go to those first, but sometimes I forget. Okay. You gotta smush. See, Susie, I think too, like, does she wear a pink dress or a blue dress? For Max. Max always broke my heart. What a monster. Not Max. But who treats their dog like that? It's disgusting. Okay, hang on. Let me get a little bit more red in here. Oh, maybe the blue eyes is what I was thinking for blue. Okay. All right, so let's put a little pink. I love Max too, but I swear I have cried on the Grinch because of Max. And I don't care if you judge me. Feel free. Bye, Ellen. Good night. Okay, let's put this on. Then we'll put some green over it. The Dr. Seuss yellow skin, that was too much blue. Okay. Elizabeth, I would imagine you'd get it. Okay, Rox, the Magician. I don't feel like I remember the... I guess I haven't seen it in a long time. Because I'm feeling like I don't remember. Ooh, I need a little bit more green. But just a little. This one's wild. And it is candy. Anytime a dog is involved, I know. Erica, I'm telling you, I could watch the scariest movie in the world. But if it's adults, it's fine. It's not fine. But I mean, it's completely different. But if there are kids or animals, I'm like, I can't. Turn it off. John will be like, okay. Oh. How about the Match Girl? Magician had the magic hat and lost it to Frosty. Okay, I'm starting to remember. So did you cry because you lost the hat? Or because he was looking for it and couldn't find it? I'm supposed to add a little black to this, aren't I? Because I need to trust my mom banned me from watching. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Have you ever seen Snoopy Come Home? Just punch me in the face, why don't ya? Mary said, I wish I could cry at movies. I feel sad and I have a lump in my throat. I have very... Oh. There you go. Candied Grinch. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Is it the sparkle? Probably. Susie. First of all, thank you for saying that. Second of all, I've never watched another one because I am like, it's a protest. Her name was Daisy. And my son would be like, they don't do that in the other movies. And I'm like, no, I will not watch another John Wick movie. No. Never. Bye, Melissa. I feel like I'm done. I have to use a different... I don't know where... Oh, here. It's right here. You know, when you hide things from yourself. Like I just did. I think this is an Ashford one. And I've never found one I like better. What do you call this? A bat picker? Oh my gosh, Robin. Talk about scarring a child. He does, Terry. It's not enough. I feel like I'll never forgive Keanu Reeves, and he wasn't even like the director or the writer. I don't think. Doffer. Thank you, Erica. Ooh. You know, I probably would not have thought to do this on the white without you guys, so thanks. You're always giving me good ideas. That's going to spin up so cool. All right, Rolegs. All right, I have time to do one more. What do you guys think? Does anybody have a color preference? I'm literally just going to look up from this and pick one. Again, I would not pre-draft this because of all the color. I would like, and I would spin it kind of chunky probably. Wintergreen. Do I even have color? I might. Blue, green, gold. Oh, gosh. You guys have some good ideas today. I do not think I have wintergreen, believe it or not. I don't think I do. I'm sorry. Oh, Athena. I will always say blues, greens, and purples every day and twice on Sunday. Same, Elizabeth. I see you, girl. I tell myself, like, you need to itself, you need to branch out in your favorites, but then I find myself using the same ones over and over. They're my favorites for a reason, I guess. Ooh. I will always like the mermaid colors the best. And I will probably weigh them right after we're done and take a quick picture and just put them up. That's rocks. I do the same thing. If you actually would look at like the sweater quantities of yarn that I have bought, I buy the same colors over and over again. And one of them is like an ice blue. Okay, this is gonna be, I gotta get this one off of here. Yes, Jasmine, there is a couple. Because, hey, Kylan, a while ago, I like sat down with my blending board, and if you look at the playlists, they'll be in the prep playlist. But I discovered once I started making roll eggs that I don't like them too tight. And a lot of people make them very, very tight when you buy them, like from Etsy or wherever. And so I was making them tight, thinking that's what they should be. And, hey, I have learned that I like them a lot looser. So there's actually a couple. Oh, they're not tight at all, Jasmine. They're very, like, I don't like them tight. Okay, I gotta bag these really quick, and then we still didn't pick up. I kind of like the midnight blue. I like the Snow Queen colors, although I had that that custom blended top that was Ice Queen. So I feel like I've done it, but I do love that. We don't want this stuck in whatever. Oh, uniform. Oh, okay, so I've done Northern Lights a couple times. I have the best base for Northern Lights. Let's do that. Do I have enough? Hang on. I don't know if I have enough, but this is one that I've been wanting to use for a really long time for like a base for Northern Lights. I don't think I have enough. I thought I had everything. Oh, Susie, I did sock yarn like that a while ago. Did you spin some, Elizabeth? I saved myself some. It's right here. The very end of that big bump. That's all I got. I mean, I could order it again, of course. I really liked how it spun up. It does change color, but it's kind of subtle. Sorry, I know I'm slow. Oh, Kira, that's not true, but I really appreciate the sentiment so much. Elspeth, no, but I'm gonna open it in a couple days. I said last time, I know. I have not been in the dye studio. I'm so sorry. It's over on my other work table. This is a lot. I'm so sorry. Green yarn behind me. This is a kit from Knit Picks, Brava, for a blanket. Okay, Elsbeth, it is soon though. It's out because I had put it in a closet. Hang on. For when we did Tour de Fleece, and then I did not open it, and I was like, well, you know that. I was like, well, I guess I'll just wait for the next Tour de Fleece because of course I'm gonna have a team next year, or try to have a team. We'll see who joins. And then when you said no open, I said I was thinking maybe I would just dye it and give it away, and you were like, yeah. Oh, do you want me to save it for next year? You decide because you sent it. The green, it is. I'll have to look up I don't remember what the pattern is, but it's one where it's like a rainbow, kind of like a gradient, but in squares. Oh my gosh. Do I have dark blue over here? I might have to go grab some out of my closet. Oh wait, no, here's some right here. We can use this. We will use this. But I'll have to supplement with this and black. And I think I have some of the teal silk that's in here. So I think we can do it. And we'll make it Northern Lightsy. Is there purple in the Northern Lights? It's all colors, right? Oh, it doesn't matter, Elsbeth. That doesn't matter about the storage. And also, always having more stuff to give away during the Tour de Fleece is so fun. All right, here is, wait, there's one more blue here. Oh, I don't know if we want that. Are these the same color? What the heck? Are they? Bye, Monica. Bye, Monica's mom. Yes, they're the same color. I guess we only need one of those. What other colors do I need? Some green, some other shades of blue, purple, pink. I don't even know what colors. They're the same, Elizabeth. Google says green, red, pink, and dark red, blue, and purple, and yellow. Holy smokes. Green, red, pink, and dark red. Yeah, we'll use some silver sparkle. That's a good idea. It'll be like the stars. How about this instead of pink? It's kind of pink. I have dark red out, blue and purple and yellow. Okay. You guys just help me. Which yellow do I want? Or do I even want yellow? This one's very bright. This one's more buttery. I feel like that's a good pink because I know there's a lot of like green, blue, purple. I think so too. I feel like the brighter one's just too bright. Okay, wait, let me grab a different blue so I have a little bit more. Here, we'll use this. Okay. I literally just cleaned this up like 2 days ago, by the way. But it's fine. It's not an assembly line in here. We're not just pulling up a recipe, and I'm going to use some of this for the dark red. It is a very dark red, but I'm going to use a little bit of it anyways. Okay, and I got purple right here. Okay, Erica said in Idaho it's just like it's like that, just a hint of yellow flashing. Okay. Maybe. Rox is ready to arm wrestle. They'll leave it for you if you ask. Maybe. You know, oh, you know what? I do have something good for stars, actually. So this is silk, like waist, very, very short silk fibers. So they'll make like stars. We'll use these instead. But we can still put sparkle in. I'm just making sure that's the one I want. Because you know I have more than one bag of that. Okay, that's the one I want. Hang on. Do I have white up here? I might. Sorry, I just want it to be perfect because you know. Oh, need that. That's the teal sari silk. Okay. All right. Not sari silk, mulberry silk. Whatever. Okay, I'm excited. Robin's ready to throw hands. Please. Okay, I would be able to make a second one. I just won't do it live. So please don't throw hands. Or maybe do throw hands. We'll all go viral. Do we want to go viral for that? Okay. I'm gonna add some black to this to darken it a little, but only a little bit in like thin layers. All right, ready? Ooh. If it even twists a tiny, tiny bit, you suddenly have yarn, I swear, and you can't break it. Oh my gosh. Rox, I've never seen this side of you before. I like it. I love this blue. Shelly, this is one of my favorites. That's probably why I have two of them. And in fact, I made a bat with this blue before for one of you guys, and the person bought extra. Okay, nobody's allowed to talk about that, though, that Rox is a little feisty today. You know how quick we can get canceled. I'm kidding. Okay, we're going to do a little stars right away. I have used this before. Whoa. Okay, we don't want a lot. We only want a teeny weeny bit. when you spin these in, the silk, it ends up looking, as long as I just make sure it's only a little, like tiny little stars. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and throw some of this right in. We might as well use it up. Susie. So, if you live here, we have these local gas stations, and John likes to get fountain drinks there. So I keep buying these big cups because, then you don't have to get one that you throw away. Because I hate that. But he won't take them with him. Oh gosh. I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but that is gorgeous already. Gotta bring it in a little closer. Hang on. And then I'm gonna tip the camera down. You're not on a boat. Okay. That is so pretty. We need a little purple. I love that blue. Okay, we're going to put a little purple and a little bit of the wine in this layer, and then we'll change the colors as we go through layers. Do we want roll eggs or just a bat? Where'd I put the, oh, here. I got this. Don't worry. I got it. I can handle it. Just a little. You might have to referee a fight.
I know. Roxanne's ready for a cage match.
Better get your helmet. You done? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm only going to put a tiny, tiny bit of the yellow in. And I'm going to make it like thin. What's up? Just a little. She said, I'm sitting here in my PJs and bathrobe, ready to throw down the gauntlet. I'm literally just putting a tiny, tiny bit on. I feel like the bathrobe would add something, don't you?
Well, we have been watching Spartacus.
That's true, we have. We've been watching Spartacus on Tubi. So we've seen a lot of gladiator-style fighting. So, it's true. Oh my gosh, that like color wash just over that dark, dark blue. Really pretty. Wait a minute. John just came down because he heard that there was nonsense. Don't worry, I'll be able to make another. A joust with knitting needles. Okay, just a little. Oh, Elsbeth. I've been trying to get myself like more regular, just being live. I am kind of struggling, I'm not gonna lie. Just everything that's happening right now is feeling stressful. Nonsense and shenanigans. That is how we do. What's the matter, Shelley? Spartacus? He said I hit that thumb. Oh, bless him. He's my hype man. He's exporting up there, so... That's one of my favorites. Boy, howdy, and you ain't just whistling. Okay. Are we still happy? Maybe a bit of this stuff. I love this, but I really didn't have enough like to do a whole project. I have, Erica, you're right. No, I have been here a lot more lately. Lately, it's really weird how I go in, like, streaks is the wrong word, but phases, I guess. Well, you need your water, Rox. Oh my gosh, that blue on its own. It is so good. Many years ago, I had a blog. Many years, and I'm sure it's gone now. It was on WordPress. And I once did a post about different ways I had seen people kill each other with knitting needles. What did I do with the... Okay, maybe I used it all. Oh no, I didn't. It's right here. And I had pictures. It's actually a surprising amount that it's been in movies. Okay, I don't like that. Very John Wick. Super. You know, it would have to be a really good fixed. Well, would it? Maybe it would be better with a changing. What do you call it? Interchangeable? Because have I ever had a circular that was like strong enough for that? I don't know. And would a layman know what that is? Giving you a little... I did a little pink. What? A little bit of this stuff. Mel said, okay, I was in the shower. I could hear you guys talking. Couldn't hear everything. Wait a minute. Did you have it on while you were in the shower? No, John will do it. He'll be like the Roman announcer in the gladiatorial games. Erica said, my ex had on his mom's knitting needle she left on the couch once, which pierced his thigh and stuck, and he ran around and around the living room with the yarn ball and knitting attached. I'm sorry for laughing. That's kind of like what a dog does when they get a hold of your knitting. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys are so funny. Oh my god. Okay, what about maybe just a little bit of this lighter purple? Just a little, because I think it'll blend. Tiny, tiny bit. I'm putting it in. And do we want some roll legs or do we want the Batt? Did we talk about that? Did I say that yet? I thought it, but I don't remember if I said it. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I do like that. When you spin it, if you do it in roll legs, it'll like show up over and over again throughout the spin. That's one of the cool things about the color planning of the Rolag. But we don't have to. You're all very funny today. Oh, it's all been Rolex Day, hasn't it? So that is what I would do if it was going to be mine. I would I would do it in Rolegs, and then I would pre-draft them a bit, because then the colors will, like I said before, maybe you weren't here, Rox, because you spin across like this when you do a Roleg, the color, when I do the stripes like this, they show up over and over again. So it's like you're going through the color series over and over. You could spin, you don't have to, you could do semi-woolen or fully woolen. Just depends on how you want to do it. It's never going to be worsted. You could draft worsted, but it's still not going to be a worsted yarn. If that makes sense. It is a silly Rolag day. Okay, a little silver sparkle. I'm going to keep it sparse so it's not overpowering, because I don't think we want it to overpower, but just a little. I mean, I love sparkle, but you know. So you'd still draft. I would draft from the end. You could. It just depends on if you're. Well, first of all, I don't know you're spinning very well, Rox, but it depends on how smooth you want it. So if you want it to be smoother, you can use a short forward draw with a Rolag, and you'll just get a smoother yarn. Oh, I missed it. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. I'm going to see if you can see better if I turn the light off. Whoops. Nope. And it's too dark. This is so gorgeous in person. But yes, I would draft from the end. You can decide how it's going to be fluffier and like fuzzier if you do a straight woolen draft, which isn't wrong. And it might also be a bit more uneven because it's just going to be harder to control the thickness. But that depends on you, really. Oh my gosh, it's pretty. The like color variation in here, I feel like it's not showing up for you all, but it is really pretty. A green for the Northern Lights. Okay. Well, we do have some green in. Does it need to be lighter? Because we do have some like. Uh-oh. This. It looks bluer on camera than it's green. But does it need to be lighter than that? I'm going to add a little all the way across of the mulberry silk. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I can't stand it. Me too, Alicia. This is one of my favorite blues that I have in my stash. I have never actually seen them in person, and we supposedly had really good views of them. It was late summer. Okay. We need some purples, pinks, little yellow. Oh, Shanna. That's right, isn't it? Oh my gosh, my brain. I think the green is more like neon. Oh. Like the Grinchy green? Uh-oh, Robin. Well, you know what? Like I said, I can always do another. It'll be very, very similar. It may not be, it won't be identical because I don't do that. Shanna, I've gotten your name right for like years. How did I all of a sudden get myself confused? We don't know. Okay, let me move this just a skosh because there. Oh, really? So it is a little bit grinchy. Oh no, Shanna, I haven't had any yet. We are getting together next Sunday. I'm not ready. I have some stuff ready. But that's like our main holiday get together. Okay, we're going to throw a little bit of this on. Just a little. And I think I'm going to throw a little bit of the brighter blue on this time. And then hang on here. Okay. Just a hair. A tiny bit. Ooh. This is making me anxious. It's fine. All the way around. It is just a tiny, tiny bit. Okay. A titch. That's right. That's different from a tetch, by the way. Oh, I gotta smush it. Oh, I love that. Never mind, I'm gonna keep it. I'm just kidding. That's not even funny. The last thing I need to do is keep it. I promise you. I have not been spinning at all because I've been knitting so much. But it was worth it. That sweater is exactly what I wanted. Still wet. So it was worth it. Oh, wool. Okay, we're getting kind of full. So, are you happy about start? Yes. I am so happy. I don't know, Rox, if you saw the finished during blocking. It was, I wet blocked, which I wouldn't normally do with a sweater, but I did this time because of the ladder back jacquard. Kira have not started yet. And it, like I was steam blocking the last one and it still just had just the ever so slight dimples kind of where I caught the yarn, and with that really light gray you could see the like little shadow that you get, and I hated that because that light gray is, it needs to lay so flat and so uniform or you can really see it, but the new one does not have that. You do ladder back to card. Do you still knit inside out? I do not. And Elizabeth, I only knit color work inside out on socks because my floats are not too short on regular, like for regular wear, if that makes sense. It's only when I'm doing color work or when I'm doing socks that I need them to have that little extra bit of room. Oh my gosh. This is a good one. So I don't know if that even made sense, but I only do that on socks. I don't have to do it with other kinds of color work. And it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Have you done it yet? It's kind of like double knitting, only you don't purl. You knit. I was like, do I purl? No, you don't. And you don't do it every stitch. It's like I did every 5th stitch on that one, and I think I am going to do every 4th on John's. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of the stuff for a few more stars. I don't know why this makes me anxious. I'm just trying to get tiny little bits on here. That's why. I just want to catch like literally the tiniest little fibers. The pre-drafting will break this up a little bit too, so I guess I really don't even need to be quite so careful, but I don't want it to overwhelm anything or take away from what we did here. But I'm going to take this off in a sec. This is the same stuff I used for stars in the Galaxy Batt. I don't know if you guys will remember it. I did Galaxy roll eggs once too because Paradise Fibers sent a kit that was like Galaxy themed. A kit, whatever, you know what I mean. Am I creative or am I crazy? Or is it even two separate things? Not even sure about that. Okay, I'm going to take it off. Are we ready? I'm ready. Okay. There is a tiny bit of silver sparkle in there. Maybe that's it. Crazily creative. Yeah, Susie, I agree. It is kind of two sides of the same coin. You never know what side you're going to get with me either. So then there's that. Okay. I like that one. a lot. That is so pretty. Holy cow. Okay. We can always make another one. And the Bossy Batt thing, like I said, it's up on the website now. So if you ever want to, thank you. If you ever want to order one where you get to boss me around like Erica has gotten to do, you can order it right off the website now. Yep, that definitely is very pretty. Oh, man. See, and I'm already drafting a little bit when I'm pulling it off, and you can see that it's like spreading that color out over the blue, so you just get like a kind of like a color wash over the blue, which I love. So if you draft a little bit more, that's what you'll get. And I did do a video on it for roll eggs, for the Easter eggs that I made, like the color washing. You do not need to block it, Kira. In fact, I don't think you can do much as far as blocking with acrylic yarn. I've heard some people say you can if you steam block with an iron, but I would be scared to do that. So I don't think I would give that as advice. It will be alive, Elizabeth. I guess it will be the way you want it to be. Oh, Anne. I think I'm more the Van Gogh. Erica said, guys do it. It's such a blast, and this yarn I made from it is one of those special ones. Oh, I love that. I'm really glad that you liked it, Erica. She was like my guinea pig trying that. I just have to take, let me show you these. I gotta show you. Look at that. I'm like a little bit obsessed with this. I might have to do this one for myself. Okay, I'm gonna bag these really quick. But my ears are safe. I mean, I say I'm more the Van Gogh, but my ears are, don't even worry. Like, I'm too wimpy for that. You don't want to do that, Rox. I did a kettlebell workout this morning. I'm swole. Oh my God, don't let my kids hear me say that. Well, I may have to try this again. Oh, and I forgot about my frozen. Yep. And don't think I won't take advantage of that frozen shoulder if I must. John says, fight dirty. Wait, that might not exactly be the way that he says it. Fight to win? Erica said, well, I guess if we're done here, it's better get on to Gilmore Girls. Oh, I'm going to get to my other sock. Thank you. Anne said, Monet had a way of breaking down colors in a scene, then washing them together. Beautiful. I do think that is something that I think about sometimes. Like the way that I want to wash them together and the order and all that. I am too, Elsbeth. See, that's what John says. Fight to end it as soon as possible. Right after this rocks, I'm literally going to weigh them and take a quick picture and put them up. So it will literally be in like the next 10 minutes. Sorry, I'm Elizabeth, not Elsbeth. Elizabeth made me laugh with her laughing at John. Yeah, he says like, she said, if I have an acrylic sweater that I made from store-bought yarn, do I need to wash and block it? No, you should not. You might want to wash it because it'll make the yarn lay into the stitches a little bit nicer. I don't know, Rox, do you have an opinion on that? Rox is the knitting guru. Chris, thank you for hanging out while you cleaned your house. Oh, Robin. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you guys, I appreciate you. I hope to see you sometime soon in the next few days, but this week is going to be very busy. Okay, she said, but even if it's acrylic, you would block it, Rox? I'm just waiting to let Rox answer that question before I go. But I love you guys, and I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. I needed the laugh. I was a little stressed. There you go. Oh, Shanna, yes. I think that's good advice, too. Yeah, I would wash it. Bye. Have fun for the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to be knitting.